Yes, people, myself, TS, welcome back to another NoFilterTS. And Anthony Joshua has just defeated Jermaine Franklin in a unanimous decision in his first fights following the back-to-back defeats to Alexander Usyk. And he looks okay in there. I think the commentator on The Zone said, if you was to rate his performance, you probably a B- might just be a bit too high. So, I think it was an okay performance. He was expected to win. I think a lot of people expected him to go out there and blast my man out. Truth be told, my man's very durable. He did get hit with quite a few shots. His eye was really swelling up, but AJ weren't able to get him out of there. That just is what it is. You got to take it for what it was. He's just not at that same top level. The real question is, who does he fight next? For me, obviously, I think the plan is, a Dillian White fight in the summer. I think that's a fight that, obviously it'll be Eddie trying to get it on. I think it's the thing of, Manev's got even that fight, I personally don't think that fight's a stadium fight anymore. I think that's maybe it's a bit too big for the O2, but I don't think that's a Emirates Stadium, Tottenham Stadium, London Stadium, Wembley Stadium. I just don't see it as a massive stadium fight like that. Not even on a disrespectful thing. They might have to take that to Selhurst Park or something. Something that's got some capacity, but not no mad 60k plus capacity, truth be told. So that's just my thoughts on it. I can imagine him trying to get a Fury fight. I don't think it's gonna be the one, and that I just don't think it's the time for him. He's definitely still in a somewhat rebuilding phase. If he fights White and gets through White, so be it. But other than that, I'm not really too sure who he fights next for Jermaine Franklin. For me, I think a man he should go and fight next is another guy that actually fought on the card today. Is that Michael Coffey, who was lost to Fabio Wardley, or someone like that. Someone just on a relatively standard level, and I think he deserves the opportunity of some good fights. Obviously, he's got his ongoing situation with Dimitri Salita. Personally, if I'm Eddie Hearn, I'd be looking to try to offer him some sort of, fights. He's an American guy that's got a bit of a reputation now in England. Not that he's going to sell out any arena in England, because it's far from that, but someone that you could even try to promote some stuff, do some on some of your shows in America. He's a name that's he's a bit more out there now, in my opinion. So that would be my thoughts on that in regards to Jermaine Franklin. But AJ gets a victory. Obviously he's going to be slated for it, because a lot of people expected him to go in there and get my man out of there real quick, and he hasn't done it. So yeah, given my thoughts on it, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and if you haven't already done so, go hit that subscribe button now, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.